Hi, my name is Zarajah Crawford. I'm with the Staten Island Urban Center, and this is my writing piece on composting. The Merriam-Webster dictionary definition for composting is a mixture that consists largely of decayed organic matter and is used for fertilizing and conditioning land. Composting allows us to enrich our environment. It not only helps retain moisture, but also suppresses plant diseases and pests. According to HTV's Green Up Your Thumb Tips for a Beginning Gardener article, the first step to greening up your thumb is to start a compost pile. Although, you may be wondering, where do I even begin? History. Compost first began around 5000 BC. Archaeological evidence shows that the ancient Scots planted crops in heaps of rotting manure. These plantings likely occurred after populations noticed that plants seemed to grow better where the manure had been. Ancient Chinese and Hindu writings indicate that farmers used manures and other organics to enrich their soils. These systems are still being used today and remain the basis for current thinking regarding composting and organic farming. Of course, the knowledge of composting was then passed on to future generations. Composting basics. Greens. This includes materials such as grass clippings, vegetable waste, fruit scraps, and coffee grounds. Water. Having the right amount of water, greens, and browns is important for compost development. And browns. This includes materials such as dead leaves, branches, and twigs. The brown materials provide carbon for your compost, the green materials provide nitrogen, and the water provides moisture to help break down the organic matter. Benefits of composting. 1. Enriches soil, helping retain moisture and suppress plant diseases and pests. 2. Reduces the need for chemical fertilizers. 3. Encourages the production of beneficial bacteria and fungi that break down organic matter to create humus, a rich nutrient-filled material. And 4. Reduces methane emissions from landfills and lowers your carbon footprint. How to compost at home. For backyard composting, select a dry, shady spot near a water source for your compost pile or bin. Add brown and green materials as they are collected, making sure larger pieces are chopped or shredded. Moisten dry materials as they are added. Once your compost pile is established, mix grass clippings and green waste into the pile and bury fruit and vegetable waste under 10 inches of compost material. If you do not have space for an outdoor compost pile, you can compost materials indoors using a special type of bin, which you can buy at a local hardware store, gardening supply store, or make yourself. Remember to tend to your pile and keep track of what you throw in. A properly managed compost bin will not attract pests or rodents and will not smell bad. Your compost will then be ready in 2 to 5 weeks. Lastly, there are many ways to assist the community, and composting is just one of them. Composting locally in a neighborhood allows for greener neighborhoods, improved local soils, enhanced food security and fewer food deserts, less truck traffic hauling garbage, more local jobs, and increased composting know-how and skills. So collectively, let's make a difference and start to enhance our environment.